That was so much shorter than I thought it was. Good morning, Lompoc.
Good morning, Lompoc.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was at least like 40 seconds.
Well, hello, everyone. It is, well, first of all, thank you for joining us. We hope you can hear us. If for some reason you can't, let us know sooner than later.
Because we're always rushing to do this.
This is
usual.
Our
50th
episode. So we're super excited that, A, we made it that far, and B, that, wow, it feels like a lot of the things are very similar to when we started.
Yeah. You mean like
the
rushing.
pandemic.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, well, rushing, of course. But COVID and the pandemic, it's kind of like deja vu here.
Yeah.
Episode 50. But we have a very, very exciting show. Lots of fun things. We hope it all works. Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode.
Sorry.
So we've had a chance to chat with Jacob Cole, who has always provided amazing music for us, both from him and other local artists. So he's been coordinating all of that for us for the last, how many months have we been doing this? 7 months?
Yeah. So every time
8 months?
Every time the show starts and the bumper music comes in, that's Jacob Cole, and his music always wakes us up and makes us feel really good.
Yeah.
So we're very excited. We have Jacob, bear with me. I did my best to put together the pieces of the interview, but we're so excited to share that beautiful song called Hummingbird at the end of our show. Beautiful music video as well. So stay tuned for that.
And just as I just want to, compare between where we were and where we are now. Let me just share a quick clip of our previous intro music from episode 1, just for comparison of how much better it is. So this is where we were. You could hardly hear us.
Oh, man.
If you can't tell, this was supposed to be Glycerine as like a quarantine. You should have been easier on you.
Oh my gosh, look at us.
So that's...
Remember when you were really tiny and I was really big in the screen? You can't play the whole thing.
No, I can't. But I just want to show that that's where we were, and that's why we want to thank Jacob Cole so much for bringing us music that sounds good and sounds
professional
professional
and beautiful and epic, and it wakes us up. We're very grateful.
And you could hear it. I don't know if you could actually hear it. So
let's rattle off so everyone knows some of the content we have today. I took a few minutes to sit down with what I like to consider my spiritual advisor, awesome friend, a great inspiration, Miss Yasmin Dawson, who just gives us some words of wisdom about being a good parent and about our community. So I'm excited to talk about that. Michelle hasn't seen it yet, but we had lots of friends and fans send us some quick shout out videos celebrating 50 episodes. So you get to see her watch it.
He wants to make me cry.
That's the goal. Anyway, so that should be a lot
I'm wearing
of fun.
my waterproof mascara today.
Thank you to everyone who humored me and sending a bunch of little video clips.
I'm excited to see
that. That should be a lot of fun. What else do we have? We had
throwbacks.
Throwbacks?
Yeah, but I think that's about it.
Okay.
And some fun Thanksgiving stuff. And then just maybe kind of catching up on last week. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure some of you saw it. But a big thing happened last week. And no, I'm not talking about the election. I'm talking about in Avila, there was a close call with some humpback whales. Look at all those people out there. There's obviously a whale kind of in the middle there crusting. And then this guy didn't see it coming, but the birds did, and that was a really close call.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
This is
So I don't know why, but I heard humpback whales out there, and for some reason I wanted to go kayak, and it seems like that's what everybody did, but then some of them got in the way of maybe one of the humpbacks. So this happened. If you didn't see this already, you can find it, maybe find some sound. There's lots of different angles because there were so many people out there. Just wait for it. Here he comes. And yes, they were actually swallowed
by a whale. And spit out immediately.
And he spit them out, or she did.
And they're fine.
And they live to tell about it.
2 people about 45 minutes away survived being swallowed by a humpback whale. That's the only place that happened in the world.
2020.
So, yeah. What else is going to happen? Anyway, I'm going to stay on the shore.
Yeah.
The next time we go to the beach.
I kind of I'm curious, but I feel like I would be the one that wouldn't get swallowed because maybe because I'm shorter and I'm smaller, and they would just eat me. And
well, I know the way your brain thinks, so I know as soon as you start to tip your toes into that water,
I'd probably get out.
You might change your mind.
Yeah. Speaking of animals, I saw this post. This was really cute. So if you're getting some new makeup, I don't know why I put your face there, but save your little mascara wands, and they use it to brush cute little animals. You can mail it to a couple different places, Appalachian Wildlife Wands, and they use it to comb their fur and their little feathers. I just thought that was the cutest thing.
Guys have not much to offer here. We'd send our little combs, maybe.
And then I also saw that at the Santa Barbara Zoo, this mountain lion gave birth to a little baby cub.
How cool is that?
So this is the first baby for both Felicia and Ralph. So wish them a congratulations if you get a chance to go out there.
I think you can.
I don't know if are they open?
You can go to the zoo, I believe. Yeah.
That's exciting.
I'll have to check with Stephanie. I think, but I'm pretty sure they're open. It's outdoors, and obviously you can distance yourself from the animals and the people.
And then there's also the Santa Barbara Wildlife. They do these they collected a bunch of leftover pumpkins and they fed them to their raccoons. So this was one raccoon kind of digging in there, having fun. They're now looking for donations of snails. So if you have any snails in your garden, they would love some snails. So just something to consider. He can't seem to get out. I just thought this is the cutest thing ever.
That's
clearly.
Awesome. How cute.
So anyways,
adorable.
They were adorable. And then speaking of cute little fuzzy animals, we got I don't know if you would call it a bribe. Can we call it a bribe? No, I guess we can't call it a bribe because we'll get in trouble because now Jeremy has this new position. But we got some, I should say I got some chocolate. I was bribed by Michelle and Peter Schaefer.
Brought us animals made out of...
It was chocolate.
But
filled with passion fruit from their garden. So just so you know, we loved it. We did chop off his head. That was the first thing we ate. But it was delicious. That little filling there in the center is passion fruit filling. And this just made our night. That's how much we ate of it.
I don't think there's a chocolate made anything in Lompoc that could top this. So we have to start a contest eventually. Yeah. It was amazing. Thank you, Michelle and Peter.
So much.
Mom Jill.
We want you to know that we are here to try any of your holiday treats. So if you need opinions before you feed them to family, we are here to try it and give feedback. And we can provide critical feedback. We can provide a scale of different types of feedback that you might want to find out.
And yes, Michelle is very serious.
So yes, feel free to feed me. So thank you so much. We love it. We
still have a tiny bit left of the porcupine, but it'll be gone in a few hours.
Oh yeah. Very, very quickly. Should we go to Yasmin? She's going to give us some words of words of wisdom.
We didn't overproduce this. I just she was the first this year or late last year, the winner of the Peace Prize Award, and I met her over I think about a year ago as she was becoming an activist in the community, and she's experienced so much in her life. So many things have been that most of us would consider incredibly overwhelming, but she's overcome all of them, and she's just a beacon of light.
Always positive.
Great example and a great leader in our community, and I'm just so glad to know her and that she took a few minutes to sit down and share some words of wisdom. So thank you again, Yasmin Dawson. A lot of people that watch our show are parents, and they either have a kid or a couple of kids, and they're dealing with COVID and the struggles of not going to school and all of those things, and it gets really stressful. And at the end of the day, I remember that there's Yasmin who raised 8 kids. Can you give us any quick words of wisdom to parents who think about pulling their hair out, about how stressful things can become, and just remind them about how to be a great parent?
Well, I don't know if I was such a great parent because I come from, I was raised with my father in the military. I was very forceful, very hard, but it takes a lot of strength to try to raise one child, let alone all the children that I had. But something, you have to keep a balance in their lives. You got to love them and you have to direct them, And we had a very happy home. We had fun in the house. You have to have fun. It doesn't always have to have seriousness in it. And COVID came about to reset our lives. That's what I believe. And he made families have to be together.
You've been a big inspiration to me personally for just the way that you've activated yourself in many parts of the community, but you've also inspired us, my wife, Michelle, and I, to look at ourselves and see what we could try to do to make people feel better about this place we call home.
We have such a rich community, very diverse. So we have to stop this separatism and come together as a whole. I have a good feeling about what's ahead, but I know, and I'm all about community, but I know we make up this community, the people in the community. And I've seen the changes that occur when the community comes together.
Thank you so much, Miss Yasmin.
Yes, and I'm hopeful that in 2021 we keep that momentum going. The community of Lompoc is coming together and addressing some of their issues, and also celebrating a lot of the awesome things that we have.
Yeah.
So, thank you again, Mrs. Yasmin. Really appreciate that.
Yep. So because we do have some kind of a little bit of trivia type things, we wanted to honor Alex Trebek from Jeopardy, and with a few trivia questions. Alex Trebek was amazing. Do you have any words to say?
Well, as a lot of us know, or we've always, you hear the Jeopardy music, it's as famous as McDonald's, right? But Alex Trebek, we all knew that he was diagnosed with cancer, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years ago, and unfortunately just passed away, but made it to 80 years old. And he started Jeopardy in 1984. And I think that was the year you were born.
Oh, it was, yes.
So Jeopardy's as old as Michelle, which is really, really not that old.
So
you didn't get that, but anyway.
Oh, so as a Jeopardy question, Jeremy Ball, what city did the Wine Enthusiast 2020 Winemaker of the Year make his wine in?
Wait, that sounds like a big deal. Ding.
Okay, let's hold on.
What is Lompoc?
Yep. And we've got Greg Brewer from Brewer Clifton.
Hey!
Lompoc Winery started in 1991, and he got Winemaker of the Year. Congratulations.
Now, not just a little Santa Barbara County
This is amazing. This is a big deal.
California or Central Coast.
This is national.
This is a global thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is a huge honor. And congratulations to Greg. Not only is it great for him, but great for the city of Lompoc, where this wine is being made. And again, our vineyards just to the east, the Santa Rita Hills, that's where they source from. So again, it brings a lot of attention to the quality and the special things that we have going on here. So congratulations. That's a big deal.
And I just want to read, oh God, my face looks funny there. I don't think I set this camera shot right.
You're doing great.
I'm going to lean over here. I'm going to read this quote.
Right there. Perfect.
I'm going to read this quote from Greg. It really is an acknowledgement. It really is an acknowledgement of the appellation in my eyes, says Greg, and who celebrated his 30th year as a winemaker and 25th vintage of Brewer Clifton in 2020.
Wow.
It's really not me. It's everyone who has come before and everyone who will come after. The Santa Rita Hills is my identity. It's not where I work. It's ultimately who I am. This shines a really beautiful light on the efforts of everybody in the area. We should all be celebrating this huge honor. So I thought that was so cool. Even if you don't like wine, you have to be proud of what a cool place Lompoc is. It's literally in the backyard of one of the greatest wine growing regions in the U.S. And I'm very proud of that.
The analogy I would make is that it's compared to maybe sports, like it's like getting the MVP at the end of the year. For the whole for all the teams.
That's good metaphor. Good
job,
Jamie.
He's the most valuable winemaker here for the year. So again, big honors for Lompoc and for Brewer Clifton and for him. So,
all right, another Jeopardy question.
Okay.
The regular consumption of coffee has been linked to many health benefits, including a lower risk of blank. Do 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 do. You answer the question.
What is the jitters?
Come on.
No. What is type 1 diabetes?
What is type 2 diabetes?
I messed it up. Okay, so why are we talking about diabetes?
November is National Diabetes Awareness Month, and I was made aware of a local hero that I had no idea about. Thank you so much to writer Wendy I'm blanking on her name because I'm
Thiesel.
Thiesel. Oh my God. This is the morning jitters. Thank you so much, Wendy Thiesel, for bringing this to my attention. This is Dr. William Sansom. He moved to Santa Barbara almost 100 years ago in 1921.
Wow.
And he was the first to manufacture and administer insulin in order to treat patients with diabetes.
How crazy is that?
So I already said that.
The first, right?
The first. And before that, discovery of insulin, 50% of people who developed type 1 diabetes died within 2 years. More than 90% died within 5 years. And that was type 1 diabetes mainly is diagnosed in young people. So in babies and children, usually diagnosed before the age of 30. So if you had a child with diabetes, it was a death sentence. So that's just kind of crazy.
To think of how many lives are saved as a result of this effort. That's amazing.
So Santa Barbara became the Center for Diabetes Research, and he established Sansom Diabetes Research Institute in 1944.
Wow. I had no idea.
I know. I had no idea until I saw that post. So thank you so much to Wendy for sharing that. That was pretty incredible.
I have to two things I meant to say. Again, we just a couple days ago we had Veterans Day, so
yes. Oh my gosh,
a huge shout out and thank you to all of our veterans who have served or are serving right now.
Yes, thank you.
Another thing, Chuck Matson just said that it's Happy World Kindness Day today.
Oh,
so
I love
hey,
it.
50th episode, Happy World Kindness Day. Hopefully we can be kind to each other today.
I should be nice to you today.
I would insist. I hope that you would be nice.
Don't
to me.
insist on it.
Please.
Don't
please.
tell me to do anything.
All
anyways, I thought that was pretty incredible. One last Jeopardy question.
Okay.
What upcoming holiday should we all be looking forward to? Do, 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 do.
What is Thanksgiving?
No. Well, I mean, do you really? I mean, that's usually with
that's
family,
and
that's like,
is it?
I don't know if you're really
Okay.
looking forward to that holiday. No idea.
Talk about that.
No,
again sometime.
that's good too. But it is, what is Small Business Saturday?
Ooh.
So
hey.
this is on November 28th. Be sure to shop local, shop small. And obviously local businesses need this now more than ever.
Yes.
So
Yes.
just keep that in mind. Save your shopping until November 28th and try to flood the stores with your support. So
Yeah. And you know what? We were kind of talking last night about whether or not we'll have one more show before the end of the year because it's very hectic in the holidays, but we thought maybe we'll have at least one show in early December, but a cool little segment could be to go around and kind of discover some of the local shopping options and some of the fun gift ideas. So think about those things. If you own a business or know a business or want to remind us of some great options for keeping our dollars local, supporting our local economy, let us know, send us a message. And I think that's something we'll try to put together for a show in probably second week of December.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of Thanksgiving, since you mentioned it earlier, I found these fun things to kind of help us get in the mood for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
These were kind of fun. So, we can, let's just not keep our hopes up just in case we know what's going to happen.
That's
but
pretty cool.
That's
great.
At least we got Thanksgiving to look forward to. And then this one, I thought that was pretty funny. Jerry hasn't seen these yet. I don't know, awesome. Doc. I just feel kind of...
Who loves stuffing?
So be sure to stuff your turkey. Otherwise, he feels kind of hollow. And then if you do want to start a fight on Thanksgiving, this is just a great way to do it. I like the crust, though. So I would be on the edge anyways. You could take the middle.
Oh, that one joke that we've all probably read recently. The best way to save money at Christmas time is to talk about politics during Thanksgiving.
Oh.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't get it.
Well, if you talk about politics at Thanksgiving, you probably all won't get together for Christmas.
Oh, yes. That was funny. I forgot that one.
Okay, remember.
Sorry. I can't even think. I love this one. I came in like a butterball.
Oh, you really did that.
I really...
That's pretty awesome. Did you giggle at that?
I covered up this guy's head. That's okay. It could be Jeremy. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget to set your scales back 10 pounds today. You are in like the perfect place.
Easy fix.
Anyways, I've got a few. Yes, you are. So I've got a few more funny things to show. Like if you do want to, if you don't really know what to talk to your family about and you need some funny conversation topics. So when you're prepping the turkey and there's the music going, you could be like, I'm all about the bass, Hot challenge. Is that how it goes? I'm all about the bass.
The based.
About the bass.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
a basting joke from Michelle.
When you're getting ready to start eating, activate feast mode. No?
You're on fire today. Gosh, you got your best stuff for the 50th. I'm pretty impressed.
Now, when you come to somebody's house, or if you're doing that this year, if you go to your own house or you walk out of the kitchen and you've got your stuffing and you've got all your little things that you've contributed to the thing. Hey, I just met you and this is gravy, but here's my stuffing. So carve me, baby. No, do you want to see one of these?
Oh my gosh!
How about you do this one?
This is karaoke. I didn't know we were doing karaoke night, folks. Thanks for sticking with us. This is the time to start sharing, because we want everyone to see how much fun we're having today at karaoke day. What song are we going? What am I going for?
Okay. Ready or not, here I come.
Here I come.
I'm gonna find.
Oh, this is a good
you.
one. Let's give them pumpkin to talk about.
Let's give them pumpkin to talk about.
Don't you guys wish you were here singing with us? A sing along for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Pass the whip cream. When
all
I
right.
whip, you whip, we whip.
When I whip, you whip,
I like
we
that
whip.
one.
Just like that. Wait, is that you? When I whip,
Oh,
you
you
whip.
have a joke here. My family told me to stop telling Thanksgiving jokes, but said I couldn't quit cold turkey. But
So these were some jokes that you can use so you seem like the cool dad.
Admit
or
it.
the cool
You know
mom.
You're smiling and your day's a little brighter because Michelle went there.
Anyways, what do we want to go to next?
What do we have left?
We've got our fun throwbacks, and we've got our 50th.
Yeah. So let's see.
You want to cue us up for the 50th?
Let's do the thanks. So here again, thank you to everyone. I know a few people couldn't make it happen at the last minute. It's my fault. Don't stress. We did our best to get everyone in here. But anyway, thank you guys so much for all your support over the years and for pitching in and giving us this little video that we put together. I put together for Michelle. Thank you guys for cheering us on.
Yes.
We're going to figure out what happens next for sure. But yeah, 50
we cannot
episodes.
do this show without you.
Yeah.
If we did, it would literally be our own little stand-up comedy routine, which wouldn't be very funny, and we would be very unsuccessful. So thank you so much for contributing to our show and participating and giving us your kids. I feel like this...
Wait, somebody gave us their kids?
Well, I feel like I've really started to like kids since we started this show. I didn't like them before, but they've grown on me because of your kids. So I haven't... If I haven't met your kid, then I might not like them either. But... I like most kids now, so thank you so much.
Michelle
for
Schaefer wanted to let you know that you're totally on the ball today.
Oh my gosh.
The butterball.
The butterball. I love it. All right, well let's do the 50th. So these are all people who have helped out with our show, contributed in some way, or thank you guys so much.
Hey, good morning, Lompoc. You guys are doing a great job, and congrats on episode 50. Keep it going.
Congratulations to Good Morning Lompoc on your 50th episode. Thank you for all that you, Jeremy, and Michelle do for our community.
So doggone proud of you guys and just so thankful that I live in the same community that you do. Here's to another 50. Can't wait to see what you do, and just, gosh, congrats.
Happy 50th episode. Good morning, Lompoc.
From the Schaefers.
From the Schaefers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations, Michelle and Jeremy Ball, on 50 episodes of Good Morning Lompoc. Way to go, guys. Mwah.
Tom Gerald here. Thank you so much for Good Morning Lompoc and all the good things you do for our city, reaching into our past, looking at the present, all the special qualities we have in our town, the people here, and leading us toward the future. Thank you so much for Good Morning Lompoc.
It's Alaia,
Katie, and Marcel,
wishing you
a happy 50th episode!
Congratulations!
Hi, my name's Gary James, born and raised in Lompoc. I live in Santa Barbara. I stumbled across Good Morning Lompoc at the beginning of the COVID restrictions, and it was an act of serendipity. I love the show. I love Jeremy and Michelle's presentation, their professionalism, and I can't wait for more.
Just want to say congratulations on reaching your 50th episode. What a great milestone. We love having you in our community, and thank you so much.
Good morning, Jeremy and Michelle.
Good morning.
Hey, congratulations on reaching 50 episodes. That is amazing.
And thank you for all the positivity. It has been wonderful just to have such a positive influence.
Thank you for including us in your journey. We're pretty proud to be part of your top 10 episode.
Congrats on 50 episodes of Good Morning Lompoc. That's amazing.
Nice job.
Thank you for bringing some positivity to Lompoc.
Jeremy and Michelle, 50 episodes. I'm so glad you guys followed this path and this calling. Thank you for bringing joy into my home during a really trying time. I love you guys. Congratulations again. Cheers to many more episodes.
Good morning, Lompoc. Happy 50th episode.
Congratulations! 50 episodes is huge. Good morning, Lompoc. That's big for the community.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Michelle. Congratulations on 50 episodes of Good Morning Lompoc.
You guys made the pandemic a lot of fun in the morning.
Happy 50 episodes, Jeremy and Michelle. Thank you for all your hard work and keeping us up to date with everything in Lompoc.
Congratulations, Jeremy and Michelle, on your 50th episode of Good Morning Lompoc. Thank you for bringing us the joy, happiness, and entertainment that you gave us during this time of COVID and allowing us to see other people in the community that we might have never seen before. Continue your good work. Thank you, and we love you.
Congratulations, Michelle and Jeremy, on the 50th episode of Good Morning Lompoc. I, along with the rest of our community, so appreciate all of the positivity and spotlights you've shined on our wonderful community. Thank you, and good luck for another 50.
Wow, 50 episodes. That go by in a blink. Anyway, great work, guys. Looking forward to 50 more episodes.
Congratulations on making it to your 50th episode. You always put a smile on our face. 50 episodes? Wow! Congratulations!
Good morning, Lompoc. Congratulations on your 50th episode. Okay, so we're all gonna
Don't make eye contact with the camera, otherwise it doesn't look organic.
I have enjoyed being.
It just looks like you're looking off into the distance. No.
No. Okay, thank you.
Cut. That's the camera.
Where are you looking? The Coombs family absolutely loves you guys.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock at night.
Oh my God. That was awesome.
So you notice it froze there for just a second, and one clip it didn't show. I'm so sorry, but the little voices you heard, that was Tiffany.
I feel like what if I played that one little part? Can I go back to like? I don't want you. I'm so sorry.
Anyway,
it
but
just froze.
Tiffany, Todd, your two kids were right there. It was perfectly edited. I don't know what happened with the.
I think it was just internet.
I think it
dropped out for a second.
But anyway, thank you
That was amazing.
all.
That made my day. That was so much fun. And all those kids in there, I like them so much. They're all adorable.
Oh, James, man. Like,
oh my gosh.
Can we hire him soon?
And thank you so much to Samantha and Gabby for keeping your mother in line.
I have nothing to say there.
For directing her how to use her camera.
They are so much fun.
That was so much. Thank you all so much. I so appreciate it. It made me tear up, and then it started to dry out because I was laughing so hard. So,
well, there you go. We'll post that later and tag a lot of you guys. So thank you again for humoring us and for sticking with us for 50 episodes.
So I did go back through a few shows. I want to do a few quick throwbacks from a few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw in the very first episode, our original theme song was going to be the quarantine, and that got old real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then on episode 3, we thought we kind of had like technology dialed in, but we had one little button off.
Hello, everyone. This is our 3rd episode of Good Morning Lompoc. Good morning, Michelle. How are
Good
you this
morning. I'm good. I'm tired.
We did. I think we've this week has taught us that we put ourselves into a lot of work that we weren't necessarily expecting. So we're still figuring it out.
So for comparison,
I hope you could hear that.
I hope you heard the difference in my voice because I do not actually sound like that. I'm talking to you, Mother. I don't sound like that. She thought I sounded exactly the same. She didn't notice that anything.
Couldn't hear that very well.
We were chipmunks.
There's one little setting on our sound, and we had to learn it the hard way. If you don't hit the right hertz or megahertz or something, it'll make you sound a little bit more like a chipmunk. So we had a whole show. I think you said episode 3.
Yep.
Where our pitch is a little bit elevated.
And that was us doing a lot of different. We were doing 3 episodes a week then, so we had a lot more.
How do we do that?
We had more free time. We also made bagels for an episode.
Ooh. Recipes. We used to do a lot of those for you. Yep.
But then I ran out of ideas. We did colored pasta. That was fun. We did shrubs.
Michelle.
A shrub is a fruit-based vinegar drink. It's also known as a switchel. It's tart and sweet and inebriation-free, though gin is also optional. And no, I don't want no shrubs. Wait.
That happened, and
Yes.
that was on purpose with the voice.
Yeah, and Brad dancing with you.
Yep.
Yeah, again.
We also used to have a weatherman.
On hiatus.
He quit. I guess I was a tough boss.
Doesn't look thrilled.
Danny Miranda, here with your easy report. This video.
Oh, cut too quick. So I miss our weather guy.
Yes.
We had so many fun kids that did so many fun things and science experiments that keep you entertained and kept a smile on your face during quarantine. But we also talked about some serious stuff. We, after the killing of George Floyd, obviously systematic racism issues of systematic racism really kind of came to the forefront. We kind of had more of a reckoning with ourselves and our identities and what we've been doing. So we talked with some locals who helped organize the Black Lives Matter protest here in Lompoc, a peaceful protest that was very successful. So we did have some stuff that was maybe a little bit more serious. We also did historical segments. We spoke with Gary, who you saw in the congratulations on 50 episodes. He talked to us about Aloha Beach, Haukville. So his family's descended from both the Moors and the Hauks.
Kind of crazy.
We also had a few different tours of the murals. I have to play a real quick clip of that.
I think it's one of the more popular ones in the community, for one thing. That's why we did a major restoration on it. How many years ago?
2014.
Okay.
No, 15.
Get it right.
Yeah.
And it was our first mural in a day that we ever did. It was done in 1992, but it's kind of one of my favorites because it was such a incredible event.
So that was just a quick clip of that duo. So
Vicky and Ann.
Vicky and Ann. I was covering up her first name. I apologize.
And there's
with my
still
head.
some more murals out there. So we'll hopefully get back together with them over the next month or two and go check out a few ones that we haven't shown.
Yep.
So,
and then we talked with so many different Lompoc locals, including the Lompoc's first Spirit of Fiesta. So we got to do that. We also got to have a chance. I've never really been around horses, and Tracy Allred, who
so
is a horse rescuer and rehabilitator. I got up close and personal with horses during quarantine.
Yuri is 21 years old, and he and Mac. He spent his entire life with Mac.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We call him the Walmart greeter.
I got to meet the Walmart greeter.
That was so cool.
Anyways, those were just some fun things. So if you haven't seen all the episodes, you can go back through YouTube. They're all up there, and there's ones on murals, Lompoc history, Lompoc locals. We chatted with so many people, so that has been really eye-opening for us, and it's been amazing to connect with you all. And I don't think I would have had that opportunity to do that if it wasn't for this giant pause button that forced us to kind of stop and think about what's happening and what we want to be when we grow up.
It's just amazing how, as you start to connect with folks and they turn you on to new folks and you learn about people within the community, I feel like we're still only scratching the surface with just the depth of, people with a heart here, people that care and just do great things and don't get a lot of recognition for it. There's just great people that inspire us that we're looking forward to talking to in the future as well.
Yep.
So, okay.
All right. So coming to the end here, we have a little fun fact still from Miss Alaia, who's going to set us up for our segment with Jacob Cole.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Miss Alaia, for giving us some facts about, drumroll, can you do a drumroll? Thank you.
Good Good morning, Lompoc. It's Alaia with Fun Fact Friday. Today's theme is hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are the smallest migrating bird. They don't migrate in flocks like other species. The second fact is the average weight of a hummingbird is less than a nickel. That's so impressive. The last fact is the average number of eggs laid at a time by female hummingbirds is 2. That's all for Fun Fact Friday. See you next week. Bye.
Thank you so much, Miss Alaia, for all the info on hummingbirds.
I love the baby birds.
That's what they sound like. That was live footage.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, we love hummingbirds, so thank you. And this sets us up into the brand new release from Jacob Cole called Hummingbird, which is dedicated to his mom.
Yeah. So I had a chance to sit down with Jacob yesterday, and we talked for probably 45 minutes or so. And obviously, we can't play all of those things. But a couple of the things that I wanted to mention that we didn't necessarily include in the interview is just to remember the plight of sort of the challenge of being a gig worker, being a musician who maybe 80 or 90% of their income would be based upon the ability to go play at an event or to play at a restaurant or to play live in front of groups of people. And because of the pandemic and because of a lot of regulations, that's the first thing to go. Anything that gathers people together, they tend to shut down. So this has really hit musicians and artists that depend upon playing out in front of people. It's hit them really hard. So I just want people to understand that when you just think in your past, you've gone out, you've had a great time in the evening, and somebody was playing music, and that's how they made their income. Their job is gone right now, completely gone. So just keep them in mind. And to that point, something that we can do to help and celebrate some of these folks is to listen and stream their music.
Yeah.
And part of that is Jacob Cole has his music on Spotify. So if you look up Jacob Cole, the Jacob Cole, you can find his music there, including the song Hummingbird. And there's a link on the Spotify page that actually takes you to the PayPal. So if you're inclined or inspired, you want to celebrate and support local talent, that's a great option to do that. When you see other musicians throughout the community and you see them in person, obviously try to give them something if you can, but get to know them. Most of them are streaming online and have other methods of supporting themselves. So anyway, just know that the music and art community is suffering right now, and that's really challenging. On top of that, there's a family challenge that the Coles have been going through, but they're a resilient and positive family. So anyway, thank you, Jacob, for talking with me about this. And then as soon as we play this interview, we'll play your beautiful, beautiful music video called Hummingbird. So let's talk to Jacob. On top of COVID, on top of, the challenges and complexities of life that exist for a lot of people, you've been dealing with something extra heavy, and that's with your mom. She's been fighting cancer. It's been a up and down road for quite some time now.
I always looked up to my dad growing up. It was like he was a guitar player. He was a little bit of a temper. He was sure-footed. And that, for me, being a kid who was not sure-footed, confident, or, was very anxious, all these different things, that was something to aspire to be. But I realized that I was, my mom's kid more than my dad's kid, really, aside from the guitar playing parts. And we would relate on a very spiritual level. And her going through all of this, it's like, the feeling has been, I can feel a lot of the times what it is that she is feeling when she's feeling it. And I have to put her hurt or pain. But on the flip side of it, her resolve and her fight and her positivity also is something that kind of keeps me going forward too. So it's both, It is a yin and yang effect, without a doubt. Anything musical, honestly, the past 2 years has really been inspired by her. And that's just where I've been. It keeps me... She's living vicariously through what me, my brother, my sisters, what any of us do. And that helps me it helps feed my creativity. Mm-hmm. And this song, in particular, I didn't want to put out originally, and because one of how personal it is, but then as this year continued to progress, it just continued to make more and more sense. And as the up and down effect of her battle with cancer also continued to progress, it also made more sense. And I felt, as it being the first thing I've put out, not with a band or anything, but on my own in 4 years, I think, I wanted to put it out as a song for her, but also for anybody who's dealing with any kind of hurt or pain, anybody who has a family member or who they themselves are dealing or struggling with cancer in particular. But I mean, at this point, man, we're all struggling from something. So it's really for everybody, and it's I don't have a lot of things to give. I really just have what I can create, and so it really is for my mom. It's for the community at large. It's for my family. It's for whoever identifies with it, or for whoever resonates with even a piece of it. It's for everybody out there who need it.
Yes. So, with that said, thank you all again for joining us for our 50th episode. You're about to see one of what I consider one of the most beautiful songs I've seen in some time, and just a gorgeous, gorgeous music video. So, again, thank you to Jacob Cole. He is the reason that we have amazing music to enter into our show and to usually close it out.
Yep.
He has introduced us to so many local musicians and so much talent.
So many.
So again, this is happy 50th to our show, and we want to celebrate it with this beautiful video called Hummingbird by Jacob Cole. Thank you guys again. We'll have a couple weeks off and see you soon. But enjoy this video and have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Got a friend on the other side who says it'll be alright in the end. As I sit alone, lose track of time, those words soothe my mind and mend. This morning I hear you, I see the pain in your eyes. I thought that I was gonna lose you. Lay me by your side. Sterile land we'll sacrifice, we can afford to fight or pretend. This world can seem so cruel at times, takes you by surprise, my friend. Through this evening, I'll see you. A game of guessing if you'd survive. I hold your hands like I may lose you. Lay me by your side. o'clock in the morning, it still feels like night. I'm walking these halls of light. I can't go home, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around what happened tonight. Man, it don't feel right to leave you alone. With the curtains up so you can see outside, those hummingbirds keep flying by your bed. When fits of anger sway your mind, you say it'll be just fine. In the end, and all through this evening I see you. A game of guessing if you'd survive. I hold your hands like I may lose you. Lay me by your side as we leave this place where others died. We thought